Buenos dias. So I just arrived to Tarragona. I took the train from Alpha Fula, and then I get off in Tarragona. Welcome to Tarragona, also known as Taraco. And this city is called a living history because here there are a lot of UNESCO heritage from Roman Empire to the medieval times and then to the modern assist. So the Roman Empire has settled here like first BC, something like that. And this is the Roman city, the first Roman city in the Iberian Peninsula outside Italy. So let's take a look what are the remains by the Roman time. First, if you are going to Tarragona and if you want to save some money, well, they offer these 4 visits where you can go to for €740. You can go to Amphitheater, Morales, the Roman walls, Forum Colonial, and then the third or the Praetorian. And that will cost you for €740, which you'll have a 3 and 65 discount. And the other things are there also like 6 monuments where you can visit for €11.05. The Amphitheater, Roman walls, Forum Colonial, Circuitory, Casa Castellano, and then the Casa Canal. So you're just going to pay for about €11 and 5 cents, and then you are discounted with a €5.50, so which I think is good. So I did the first one, the 4 visits, because I already went to the other one. So it's a good idea to visit Tarragona and have some discounted tickets. And this is a World Heritage area on the living history. So I recommend that you go into the places, and it's not so expensive though. If you compare it to the other entrance like in the Barcelona, things that are overpriced like €40, €30 for entrance, €15, and the queuing line is quite long. But here it's quite good. How does this little train work? This one. So most of the cities they have a city bus, tour bus, but here you have like a small train which will take you into places, but there's no stopover. So we will drive like for 1 hour in the very important tourist sites, and it will cost you for €136. For 1 day is €7. So I don't think that I am going to take that one because I have been walking already around the city, and I like to have a stopover and say a little things and see some things. So I'll pass with that one, but it's very cute. So it's like a bus tour somewhere in other cities. But here they have this little train. Look at it. Yes, no, I'll pass for that one because I have been booking for so long and have been in so many places too. So guys, I'm going to explain to you what are the flags behind me. So the first two that you are going to see is the stripe, red and yellow stripe. They are called a region flag since the Tarragona belong to Catalonia, region in Spain, so they have their own flag también. And then also the Spanish flag is in the middle. This one is the Spanish flag, and this one is the Catalonian flag, and the blue one, this one, it's a European Union flag. So most of the country has it if you are part of the European Union. Okay, our next stop is Cirque de Roma, or Cirque de Roma. Circus sounds like that. De Roma is a UNESCO heritage in November 9, 2000. It has been declared as a UNESCO heritage in November 2000, and we're going inside and let's see what's in there and what you can offer. Oh, you're going to enjoy my tour. This is my third day coming to Tarragona. The Praetory, or Cirque Roman, it's also called as the Pilatus Prison. So the monumental behind us, the Praetorium Tower, was one of the Roman corners of the provincial forum built in 1st century AD. Throughout history, it had had different purposes such as medieval castle, barracks, the modern era, or the provincial prisons since the middle of the 19th century. So, during the Civil War, it was 1936 to 1939, it continued to serve as a detention center as the entry of the Francoist army in the city. More than 1,350 people were imprisoned, and that's only meant to hold 110 inmates. For over 10 years, 6,500 people were victims of the repression, and more than 60 prisoners died in the consequences of the poor and inhuman living conditions. The current Hippolyptus Sarcophagus Hall, a reserved area for the condemned to death. Police were more than 650 prisoners were shot at the Toro de Oliva between 1939 and 1945. So this place has a lot of history from the beginning of the 1st century AD, and so we're going to see what's inside. And as I heard from it, are some of the part of this has been built. Some part of this Praetory are still behind the houses around the city. Since, as you know, Tarragona is a historical city, and from Roman Empire to medieval until the 19th century, some of their monuments have still been used. And as of today, the amphitheater, the first one that we visited, they are still using it for show, and people can go there and still dress up like a Romans. So now we are heading inside and let's see what's in there, and hopefully you are going to enjoy it. And hopefully that even though you are in the Philippines or wherever you are, you come up to this idea where you get to see the place where I've been visiting and part of our history. Hola, tengo una tiqueta para 4 museos.
¿De dónde eres?
Filipinas.
Muy bien, ya puedes pasar.
Vale, gracias.
Gracias.
So we go inside and check it out. Hola. So welcome to Under the Sun. So let's see what's inside here. So probably you're going to see that there are buildings and civilization up there. People with a modern building. See at my back there. Yeah, because this has been discovered in 19th century something. So some of the remains probably has been buried for a very long time, has been demolished and destroyed, been discovered very late. Okay, the circus spectacles in the Roman world. Chariot races were one of the oldest traditions dating from the 8th century BC. So here they are going to hold a spectacle competition between 2 or 4 horses, chariots. The chariot races, as well as the shape of the building and the elements that made it have clear religious connotations. So we're going to see what's inside. The arena is symbolize the earth, and the chariots are the sun. And the chariots the sun. The 7 laps of the tracks represented the 7 days of the week. The 4 colors of the participating teams, green, blue, red, and white, represented the 4 seasons of spring, summer, winter, and what is next? Spring, summer, winter, and fall, autumn. So Okay, the wreath symbolizes the passing of time, the passing of the agrarian year, and the circular life of death. Ooh. So the circus races were together with gladiators combats, the most popular spectacles in the Roman world. So before there are gladiators, wow. The Circus Maximus in Rome was the largest of its type in the ancient world, with a capacity of 125,000 spectators at the time of Trajan, whereas that in the Tarraco here held approximately 25,000. So in the Rome it's like 125,000. So charioteers were very famous personalities who raced for the money as prestige. The horses were also given the names and were well known. The teams belonged with the entrepreneurs and had their own infrastructures. In the circus, there were 3 places to eat, drink, and make wagers. Ooh. So the spectacles lasted all day. Entrance was free and the event was paid by the tourists who held the public post by those who saw them in a way that increasing the status in the political life of the city and the state of government. So it's time for discovery. Let's go! At the Circloma or Precatory. So at the back we can see the cathedral, Tarragona Cathedral. So we're going to visit it if it's open and we'll see. And right now I'm ran out of time, so I'm going to the next stop, which is Roman Forum. Yeah. Gracias. Okay, next stop. It's called the Forum Colonial. Forum Colonial, and another UNESCO heritage on 30th November 2000. stop is the supermarket. Wait market. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Palengke yan. Mahal na siya. Ang ganda niya, no? Palengke yan. Let's go. Pasukin natin ang supermarket ng Tarragona. Unlike in the Philippines, the wet market is cold here. Look at this. What do they have? I told you, it's a supermarket. It's a wet market. It's a palengke. Palengke naka-tiles. Mira. Oh, may preskong gulay. Now you know na hindi ako nagbibiro. For my drink, cerveza con limon, but I don't know with this place, but every time I ask for cerveza con limon, they just give me this cerveza without lemon. Maybe it doesn't exist in Tarragona.
Las murallas.
Ah, sí, vale.
Y desde aquí sería caminar hasta el final de la rambla, donde
Sí.
está el balcón o el mirador, y aquí abajo es directo al anfiteatro.
Ah, sí, vale. Muchas
¿De acuerdo?
gracias,
De
señora.
nada. ¿De dónde vienes, por favor?
Filipinas.
Vale. ¿Una persona?
Sí.
Muy bien. Gracias.
Gracias. Ciao.
Hasta luego.
So I have my map. Ta-da! It's called Tarragona. So usually when you go to the tourist office in Spain, they usually ask where do you come from, and I usually say Philippines. Okay, now it's time to look for my food. See ya. So I'm waiting for my order. And here's the map. Here's the map. Here's the map. So I haven't heard in some places because I had a short visit like a week ago. And the lady is coming with my hola. Aquí es se llama Botifaro. Botifara.
Catalana.
Botifara catalana es una típica comida Catalonia. Vale. Muchas gracias. So it's on bocadillo, sandwich. And it's a typical drink in Catalonia, sangria. So this is made from wine, gin, and something. Lots of ingredients. And it's very difficult to make. If you want to have an authentic one, sangria. The wine, lemon, gin, herbs, I don't know. But it's a good one. I tried this first in Barcelona. Hi guys, next up is the walls, Roman walls. So Tarracona's Roman wall is the most ancient preserved 4,500 meters. This is 4,500 meters. The original one. It is only preserved the part of versus the old town of the city. So 1,100 meters lang ang na-preserve due to the urban growth. So let's check it out. So this is like remaining Roman walls from outside Italy. Okay, a little bit, it's very sunny here, but it's a little bit windy. So this has been built in 2nd century, and from 2nd century there are only 3 towers remain from the 2nd century. So we're going to check it out where. About the museo ticket, so I have a sample here. This is like entrada conjunta. This is entrada conjunta here, and this is the entrada individual. I bought this at the Roman walls, and then the guys did not offer me something about that I can have this for one ticket for 4 entrance. So this cost me like €7.40, and this cost me €3.30. So for one entrance only in the Roman walls. So what I would like you to know that this is available, and this is much cheaper if you are going to have the conjunto, the 4-in-1, and they also have like 7-in-1 I think, and the price was $11.40. And remember guys, you cannot pay cash here in Catalonia. I'm not sure, but I think in Barcelona too you cannot pay cash, so you have to have your debit card or credit card. It needs to be card payment, okay? Just in case you are coming to Tarragona or in Barcelona. What I like most in Tarragona, this is a very cozy place, and at night very cozy also. And of course, aside from this is a UNESCO heritage, you know, there's a lot of ruins, and this was the first city in Spain, a Roman city has been here outside Italy. I enjoyed my stay. I like the people. I like how cheap those tourists enters. Very cheap, and the food not too pricey and very good, especially with seafoods. And sometimes when you're walking on the street, you can smell the seafoods grilled, such things, and it makes you drool. So hopefully you're going to visit Tarragona. A small place, 3 days for this one is enough. Now you're going to enjoy the beach, and then you're going to enjoy the sightseeing.